Today we are going to learn the little birch tree, as you can see. Today I am screencastifying my computer because this song has so many words. We're going to sing in English. We're not going to try to sing in Russian today, although this is a folk song from Russia, as you probably guessed. So this song has been sung in Russia for over 100 years. It has influenced many parts of the Russian culture, including becoming a common song that people will dance to, or just heard around the country. Also, it influenced some of its composers, including Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky is a Russian composer, and he took this song, The Little Birch Tree, and he took the theme of it and put it, I believe, in his fourth symphony, the fourth movement. And he plays it slowly, he plays it fast, but mostly fast. It's kind of an upbeat song, although the way that we'll sing it is a little more folksy and gentle. The first thing I'd like you to do is we're going to look at this. There are 4 phrases to this song. The phrases would be called A prime, B, B. A prime, again, means that it is similar to the first A, but a little bit different. And B would mean that it's different. So A prime, B, B, which BB means that you just sing the same thing twice at the end. So there are 3 different melodic shapes here. There's the blue line, the green line, and the yellow line. What I'd like to do is I'm going to sing the song for you, and I wonder if you can guess which line goes with which phrase. Again, is it phrase A prime, or B, although I will sing B twice. So I'm going to sing just the first verse of the song, just one time, and your job is to try to think about which colored line goes with which phrase. So if the music stays the same, it just is flat. So if I was singing like this, it would just be a straight line, straight line, straight line. If I went like this, it would go up and down and up and down. If I went like this and then I went like that, it would look kind of like a mountain up and down. So you can see they all kind of start the same, and then one goes up more and then comes back down. One does a little bump up and down, and one stays the same and then goes down. So let's see if you can figure out which melodic shape color goes with which phrase. So here's A. See the little birch in the meadow. Here's A prime. See the leaves all dancing when the wind blows. Here's B. Loo-lee-loo when the wind blows. B again. Loo-lee-loo when the wind blows. All right, so in your head, I want you to think about which one was first, which one was second, and which one was third, and the third one repeated. I'm going to sing it one more time. Check to see if you think you were right. Then I'll tell you the answer. See the little birch in the meadow. See the leaves all dancing when the wind blows. Loo-lee-loo when the wind blows. Loo-lee-loo when the wind blows. All right, so the first one, see the little birch, it is just the same at the beginning. Bum, 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 bum. So it starts the same and then it goes down. So that one, of course, is yellow. A prime goes bum, 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 same, same, up, and then it goes down. So that's the green one. Loo-lee-loo when the wind blows, going up and going down. That's the blue one that kind of looks like a mountain. Anyway, that's a fun way to think about music, sometimes drawing lines to help you think about how it goes up and down. But now let's learn the song. So these are the words that I just sang. As I said, there's more than one verse. So what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you how to sing the first verse, and then I think you're going to be able just to use that and sing all of the others. Mostly the pattern of each verse stays the same, but some of the words change, although many of them stay the same. So I'm first, you're second. We are going to sing right away because I'm showing you the words right away. I'm first, you're second. See the little birch in the meadow. Your turn. See the little birch in the meadow. My turn. See the leaves all dancing when the wind blows. Your turn. See the leaves all dancing when the wind blows. My turn. Loo-lee-loo when the wind blows. Your turn. Loo-lee-loo when the wind blows. And that repeats. So we're not going to sing that yet. I think you've probably got it. Again, if you ever need to, just repeat part of the video if you need to work on it more, but let's try singing it together. 1, 2, here we go. See the little birch in the meadow. See the leaves all dancing when the wind blows. Loo-lee-loo when the wind blows. Loo-lee-loo when the wind blows. Excellent. I hope you did that all right. Now what we'll try is we're going to try to sing the whole song, but we're going to add all the other verses. Now it'll be a little bit tricky for me because I'm going to play, and then some point I'm going to reach forward and I will click us to the next one, and then I'll try to keep playing. My hands are busy, but we'll see if I can do 2 things at once. Between the verses, after we go, loo-lee-loo when the wind blows, while I'm clicking, I'll kind of breathe and give you the head bob when to do the next one. So there'll be some music in between to give me a little time to click. It's called an interlude. Interludes are very useful for the musicians sometimes to reset and get ready for the next one, but also sometimes it's nice to give a break in the music. For example, if I went the end of this one, loo-lee-loo when the wind blows, loo-lee-loo when the wind blows, from the trail, there's no like pause chance to like absorb the music. You just keep going. Sometimes that's great and could be really fun if you were playing with music, but for today we are not going to. We are going to take interludes. So watch me if you're not sure when to come in. From the beginning, let's give you a little introduction too. See the little birch in the meadow. See the leaves all dancing when the wind blows. Loo-lee-loo when the wind blows. Loo-lee-loo when the wind blows. From the little tree take the branches, make 3 silver flutes from silver branches. Loo-lee-loo when the wind blows. Loo-lee-loo when the wind blows. From a branch I'll carve a balalaika. With the flutes I'll play my balalaika. Loo-lee-loo, balalaika. Loo-lee-loo, balalaika. Excellent. I hope you didn't have too much trouble adding all those words you didn't know. So a couple of them that you might not have heard about. First, let's just kind of go through the whole song. Do you even know what a birch tree is? You might be like, oh, Miss Becca, that's just a tree. But actually, birch trees are kind of special. This is a picture of them. You'll notice that they don't grow very thick. And the reason is what you're looking at there is what's called a birch tree grove. The trees grow in groves, which actually means that underneath the dirt and the soil in the ground, there's one set of roots. And what it will do is one tree will come up here and the same roots will send up another tree in another spot. So many of the trees you see in that picture are actually the same plant, but they're just different sprouts from the same roots. So they don't grow very wide, because what will happen is they grow as big as they get, and then they fall down, and then the tree sends up a new one. And it's kind of cool that there are multiple trees that are actually one tree. So that's kind of cool. The other thing is they're white. I don't know if you are looking at the picture closely, but they're white trees. And their bark is really special. And the reason I know so much about them is I grew up in a place that had birch trees. We had birch trees on my farm. And their bark is really cool because it peels off. So it's all around the tree, and then like part of it will start peeling off, and you can rip the rest of it off, which is not great for the tree, but you can rip it off, and then it's almost like a thin piece of paper. And you can do all sorts of kind of fun things with it. So the bark and the tree itself is really kind of an interesting tree. And it's another reason that we make a lot of things out of birch tree, because it can be sort of a renewable source. You don't have to kill the tree to take part of the tree. And I think that's kind of cool. Then later in the song, it says, from the little tree, take the branches. So that's sort of what I'm thinking is they're not just killing the whole tree. You don't have to think about that the tree is giving its life for this. It doesn't have to. And they make flutes. So there are some silver flutes made out of wood. But this is the one I really wanted to talk about. This is a balalaika, which is a Russian instrument. People look at it and think that it's very similar to a guitar, and in many ways it is. Obviously, the shape is different. It's a big triangle. It doesn't have the same number of strings, and it's tuned in a very different way and has a very different sound. But the balalaika, if you didn't get a chance to check on the instrument investigation page, I highly suggest you look at this one. It's sort of a neat instrument. And then I really do like the last one, where as I play my tingling balalaika, I'll remember you, my little birch tree. How often do we actually think about where we got all of the things that we are using? I play instruments, and I don't often think about, okay, what tree gave its life so I could play this wood instrument? How did they make that plastic for my recorder that I'm using, or whatever instrument you're using, but trying to be thankful and thoughtful about all of the things that you use in your life. And I love that the song has a whole verse sort of talking about giving honor to the things that helped you get what you are doing and using today. So I think that's kind of cool. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed Little Birch Tree. We're going to sing it one more time, and then we'll be done. So let's go back to the beginning. There we go. Same, little interludes in between. 2, here we go. See the little birch in the meadow. See the leaves all dancing when the wind blows. Loo-lee-loo, when the wind blows. Loo-lee-loo, when the wind blows. From the little tree, take 3 branches. Make 3 silver flutes from silver branches. Loo-lee-loo, when the wind blows. Loo-lee-loo, when the wind blows. That should have been silver branches. Sorry. Keep going too. Here we go. From the branch I'll carve my balalaika. Lonely, little birch tree. Lonely, little birch tree. And try to remember all of those things that are helping you do all the things that you do.